Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. This will be 4-5, Swipe Swiftly's Wicked Ride, I guess. Anyways, we'll go ahead and hop on in, and there's some stuff I want to talk about. Alright, so again, just to get started, I've never played this level before, so hopefully it ends up going... Oh. I don't know if these guys actually move, oops, but I do want to kill them so that, you know, I'm not like kind of restricted on on where I can go on the platform. This isn't good though because now I'm out of crystals. Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. So I basically have to do this without getting hit now, so that's cool. Anyways, I was looking at the files for this series today, and I started this series a year ago. September 1st, I think, 2024 was when I recorded the first episode. So yeah, I think it's finally time to get this thing sorted and ended. Oh, what the heck? I guess I reached the bottom. It's finally time to get this thing all sorted out and ended up and onto YouTube and everything. It's kind of ridiculous that it takes me a year to get through a simple PlayStation 1 game. I don't want to be doing that anymore. But I don't know, it kinda... I guess we'll just have to go every way we can. But yeah, definitely don't want to be making that kind of a precedent for all this. I don't know what series I'm going to do next. I can't remember if I've talked about this before, but I do have a couple like videos in the works right now. Like I do have Lego Star Wars that I'm working on, although to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna finish that one. It's just kind of a lot, at least if you 100% it. And I don't know if it's really worth doing videos on a Lego game unless you 100% them, but maybe that's just me. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I think I want to be here. Oh my gosh. So I kind of have to die here, right? Like, because I need to get those other crates. So that sucks. Okay, basically, I think the only one I have to go to get is the one on the end. I think I've already gotten all the other ones. So we'll just make our way to the end over here. This music is so groovy. Is there anything on this platform? Doesn't seem like it. I also am trying to do Halo 2. I'm not super far in. I think I'm like 4 or 5 levels in. And then there's some other series that I don't really want to reveal right now because I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish them. I have been thinking about doing the next Tomb Raider, which would be Rise of the Tomb Raider. And then of course there's always the next classic Tomb Raider, which is Tomb Raider 2, which I am playing through casually right now. So maybe going back through with a series would be good since it's kind of all fresh on my mind. Ow. Well, that sucks. Now I'm one hit, so that's fun. These guys with their little voice lines. They're saying on guard, right? bottom. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if I have everything. I think we got both a Gobbo and a crystal in this room, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah. It's kind of funny, every time I get close to the end of the series, I always talk about what I'm going to do next. And I think I've also talked in the past about my ideas for making a, like a programming channel or series or something. I have some ideas for that, but I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things where, like gaming, programming has kind of become super saturated. So I don't even really know if it's worth it. I don't know if that's the right word. Like, I don't know if I can bring enough to the table to where you wouldn't just watch someone else that does programming videos, right? Just like you probably would rather watch someone else that does gaming videos. I don't know. It seems like challenges are pretty popular these days, but I've never really been a challenge. Oh my, the lag. I've never really been a challenge gamer. I did do those no upgrade runs on Batman Arkham, but that's just because I've done them before, and they aren't too difficult. But yeah, those like, can you beat so-and-so game without doing whatever? Oh my gosh, almost got sniped. Did I? I did get a crystal, okay. Yeah, those seem to be really popular. At least the algorithm enjoys feeding me those because it knows I like them myself. One thing I will say about this Croc series that I've been pretty happy with is I haven't really had to go back and farm lives. I used to be absolutely awful at this game. Even back when I tried to play it just like a couple months ago casually, and then I'm like, well, I should probably finally do a series on this, but... Oh my gosh, that was almost really bad. I'm gonna have to watch out for this guy. I think he's gonna be able to shoot me here soon. And these moving platforms are gonna make it hard to dodge. Oh. Does this game have inertia? For some reason I thought this game didn't, but I guess it does. Okay, so none of those were really worth grabbing. That's pretty impressive. I don't even think Mario 64 had inertia. I think Mario 64 came out before this game, but still. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Are you kidding me? How? Oh, I need to get that, just in case. Okay. I have been thinking about maybe doing Mario games, like Mario Odyssey or something. I've never played through Mario 64 all the way. I got the, like, 3-game collection with, like, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, and Mario 64. But yeah, I never touched Sunshine or Galaxy, and then I only played a little bit of 64. And then I sold my Switch to my sister, so I don't have it anymore. But I could, you know, borrow it and play those games, or find alternative ways to play them, if you catch my drift. But I own them, so I don't feel bad about it. Alright, so this is the room with the gong, and we still need one more Gobbo and one more crystal, so hopefully that Gobbo is in that box there. And, oh, there's the crystal, so that's good at least. So yeah, we just have to hope the Gobbo's in this box, and then we have everything. Which, again, what's this? Is this just some weird texture? That's odd, I've never seen that before. But yeah, we just kind of have to... Or, what am I saying? I've been doing pretty good with getting all the Gobbos. I think I've only had to repeat like 1 or 2 levels, which has been pretty nice. Alright, I had to pause the game. I got a message on Discord. I'm sorry if my commentary has been a little scattered this episode. Is this just gonna be the on guard guy? Or wait, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I get the gimmick. Yep, I get it. Okay. But yeah, I think it's because I have the game volume up really loud. Are you kidding me? I think it's because I have the game volume up really loud and it's just kind of like blaring in my ears. Was it this way? Oh shoot. And so it's kind of hard to focus when, yeah, it's just super loud. This is getting kind of difficult. Sorry, I know. I just mentioned that I'm not having the best commentary, but now it's because I'm trying to focus on where these little platforms are gonna pop up. It seems like they should either be to the right or to the left, though. So I think I should be... Uh-oh. No! I jumped! Where was my jump? It, like, didn't do it. Gosh dang it. I'm just gonna skip ahead till I'm back to where I was. You don't have to watch this all over again. Okay. I will say, I was going back and editing an old episode, and I noticed that I talked about the remaster in that episode, and then I think I just barely talked about it like an episode or two ago. So I'm sorry if you have to hear me repeat similar topics again. Sometimes I just forget. Anyways, we got all 6 Gobbos there. Next time if we get all 6 Gobbos, that means that we'll have all of them. And that means that after we do the boss on the next episode, we'll be able to do the secret level, which means that we should have 100%, which means that we should be able to keep this series going a little bit longer. I'll be honest, I think I've said this before, I didn't think we were going to get all the Gobbos when we originally started this series. I think if you go back and watch some of the earlier episodes, I say we'll try it, and if we do it, then that's cool. If not, then oh well. But yeah, looks like we are gonna do it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, apologies for the scattered commentary. I'll try to be a little bit better about that in the future episodes, the ones we have left. But yeah, have a nice day. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.